Hey everyone, it's Gills with your post-game talk here in the Virgin Islands. Kansas State picks up an 83-71 victory over George Washington in the first round of Paradise Jam. Really impressive victory for Kansas State, perhaps the best game of the season for Jerome Tang's Wildcats as K-State gets it done, moves on to the semifinals on Sunday, where the Cats will play up against Liberty. Should be a really fun game out here in Paradise. Your reminder, be sure to subscribe, like the video, leave a comment, all that good stuff. It makes Fitz very happy, helps us reach more K-Staters. But like I said, this was an awesome victory for Kansas State. You get Doug McDaniel back in the lineup after missing the last game against, I can't even remember who the last game was against, Mississippi Valley State. I'm on island time here. I'm not even focused on anything else but what's been happening out here. K-State did not have Doug McDaniel against Mississippi Valley State. Get him back here tonight, and he wasn't the superstar by any means, but McDaniel, has a little Marquise Noel in him without a doubt. You also got more from Chore than you probably have all year long. 10 points for him. He did have four personal fouls in limited minutes, so that's certainly something to work on. But by and large, K-State got contributions from maybe guys that are on the rise like Chore and Doug McDaniel, but also everybody contributed into this win. Coleman Hawkins had some plays in the second half, very timely plays, timely buckets. When George Washington was really going on its run, K-State had the answer. Max Jones was lethal from beyond the arc tonight. David Gasson led the team in scoring, and just a really good, solid win overall, all around for Kansas State. And I asked Jerome Tang after the game about winning the first game, because that in his eyes is always the most challenging, and whether that's nerves or whatever that may be, winning this first game is a challenge and it's tough. And K-State came out here and just owned it from the opening tip. It took a few possessions before K-State kind of got its foot on the gas, but once K-State started scoring, there was really no looking back. And Kansas State didn't struggle per se in the second half. I think George Washington really did kick it into high gear, mount that comeback, and made K-State uncomfortable. But, the Cats had the answer pretty much every time that George Washington was making it a game. For the first half, it was all K-State. And, right behind me, I'm on the K-State bench. This was loaded with K-State fans. And Jerome Tang was happy with the attendance from the Cats fans here. But Tang told me you could still book a flight out here. It's a 50-degree difference out here in the Virgin Islands than it is back in Manhattan, Kansas. And, I can tell you firsthand that this is a lot of fun. So K-State fans, I'm not going to say that, that group made the difference or anything. But, when you're out here and you get kind of a change of pace, a change of scenery, and you're not surrounded by thousands upon thousands of fans, but you just have a nice small group, and a lot of that's friends and family, and it's in a kind of a high school gym. I know this is the University of Virgin Islands' gymnasium, but this is just a friendly change of pace that K-State got. And I don't know if that is what 100% went into Kansas State coming out with the good energy and the fast start, but it certainly could not have hurt matters for K-State to just come out and play ball. It wasn't like a scrimmage or anything like that, but K-State just didn't seem to be too relaxed. They weren't too calm. They were still out there making plays, but they were locked in without pressing too hard. They kind of found that middle ground. Really good to see from Kansas State here in this game. Overall, top to bottom, a lot to like about this one. K-State did turn the ball over. Free throw shooting was okay. Could maybe be a little better. There's some things to nitpick from this game, but overall, man, really good, impressive victory for Kansas State as it moves on to the semifinals against Liberty on Sunday. All the coverage will keep coming your way on GoPowercat. But before then, of course, K-State football looks to bounce back from its 2-game losing streak against Cincinnati on Saturday. I will obviously not be there, but the rest of the GPC gang will be. So be sure to keep it locked in right here on GoPowercat.